Here are 10 Oxford-specific words that I learned whilst at University College. First up, we have Univ, short for University College. At Oxford, a lot of the college names are quite a mouthful to say in everyday conversation, and so there are lots of abbreviations or nicknames. Common ones include Teddy for St Edmund Hall, Cats for St Catherine's, and LMH for Lady Margaret Hall. Second, we've got Quad. This is short for quadrangle and is essentially the central square bit found in most colleges. It's usually grass and surrounded by buildings. Univ has two. We've got Main Quad and Rad Quad. Next up we have Porters. Porters are college staff and are essentially both receptionists and security staff. They can be found at the entrance of each college at the Porters Lodge and are really helpful and friendly. Our fourth term is Tutes. Tutes are short for tutorials and they are what they sound like, basically one-on-one or small group sessions with your tutor who's an academic. They're usually an hour long and you'll have from 1 to 3 or 4 a week depending on your subject. 5. Master. This term refers to the head of a college, sort of like the head teacher of a school. At Univ, we're really lucky to have Baroness Valerie Amos as our master. Some other colleges use other terms such as president, warden or provost. Next we have collections. There are actually 3 types of collections at Oxford and they're all slightly different. Mainly they refer to the mock exams we sit at the beginning of each term assessing material covered in the previous term. There are also master's collections which are meetings with the master and happen once a year, and tutors collections with your tutors that happen once a term. 7. JCR. This stands for Junior Common Room and refers both to the physical common room, a place to socialise, but also the whole undergraduate student body at a college. Next up, we have BOPs, sometimes also known as ENTs. These are big organised parties held in college and organised by some members of your JCR committee. They often take place in the college bar and are lots of fun to go to. 9. Michaelmas, Hilary and Trinity. This one's really 3 for 1 and they are the names of the 3 terms that the Oxford academic year is split into. Each one is 8 weeks long. The first is called Michaelmas, the second is Hilary and the third is Trinity. And 10. Cuppers. Cuppers are intercollegiate sports competitions held at Oxford, and there's a huge range of sports that have this, from football and swimming to lacrosse and ice hockey. This leads us on to our bonus term, Bumps. Arguably the biggest intercollegiate sports competition at Oxford is rowing, and this mainly takes place in the form of bumps racing. This happens twice a year at the end of Hilary and Trinity and is always incredibly fun.